We are checking the battery charge and charging the battery.
So first, use the multi-tester to read the voltage of the battery and put the multi-tester probe negative and positive and put to the positive and negative in the battery.
So the reading of the battery is 12.50, so the battery condition is good. So next is battery 2. So same procedure again. We put the test probe into the positive and negative side in the battery, and the reading is 12.49. So this battery 2 is good condition also. So we are done of the two batteries, the battery 1 and the battery 2. So let's test the battery 3. So the same procedure again, and we put the test probe again to the positive and negative side in the battery, and the reading is 4.15. So this battery is bad and it cannot be used and need to replace. After we testing the battery using multi-tester, we test again the battery using load tester. Load tester used to measure the battery voltage under given load condition if the battery can be used during cranking.
So if the battery reading is 9.5 below, the battery is bad, and if 9.5 above, the battery is good.
We test the battery 1 and the reading is 11.75. So this battery reading is good condition. Next is we test the battery 2 and the same procedure again. So the battery 1 is reading of 11.5. So the battery 2 is reading 11.74. So the battery 2 is good also. On the next, we proceed to battery 3, the last battery we tested. And although the battery 1 and 2 is all good, and the battery 3, the reading of the battery 3 is the battery reads 3.94. So next, we will use battery charger to charge the battery. But first, we will series the battery 2 and 3, and we will see if the battery will charge. So after we connect the battery 3 and 2, so the battery reading is 16.65. So that is the reading of the battery 2 and 3. So second, we connect the battery 1 and 2 again to see what is the reading of it. The reading of the battery 1 and 2 is 25.20, and this battery is charging. And lastly, we connect the battery 1 and 3 to see what is the reading of these batteries, if it is charged or not. So let's testing the battery. We put the positive probe in the battery 1 and negative probe in the battery 3. So the reading is 16.86. So it is charged also, but it's still weak.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Angeline Ladimos.
We are group 2.
In this video, we connect the positive wire from the engine to the battery, and the negative wire from the engine to the battery to make the engine start. So next step, check the radiator if there is a coolant inside, and check the radiator hose if it is okay, and check the fuel tank if there is a gas. First,
is we use tachometer to determine the rotation revolution per minute of the crankshaft within the specification of manufacturer.
connect the negative wire from the engine body and the positive wire in the ignition port, and then after that, start the engine. So after that, we are getting the reading of 1000 RPM. So this is the rating that gives cert to us. Lastly is the timing light. Ensure that number 1 is timing. First, connect the sensor to high tension wire number 1. Connect the positive and negative side into the battery. And after that, all of the wire are connected, then start the engine. Press and see the white color if it is aligned. The measure of timing light is 8 degrees. If not aligned, just adjust the distributor